Hey guys, it's YAHHILA here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna make some peanut butter soup, but with the vegan version because I'm vegan, and it can be good as that of the non-vegan version. I'm just using basic ingredients and I'm gonna accompany that with some cornbread. So let's get to it. So first thing first, I just have to boil some onions, lots of garlic. You gotta soften up, and once that is done, I'm just gonna put that aside, and in the meantime let me just work with the tofu. This is my main protein that I'm to use. Tofu with some kale bone. It's seitan. I made it at home and I made a video, I think one time in my videos, so you can scroll and you see for sure how I made seitan or kale bone at home. And I'm to use some white mushrooms, some eggplant, and I had to wash all of my mushrooms. It's so neat and fresh and good to go. In the same way, I'm to prep my eggplant as well. So this is the peanut butter I'm to use. It's 100% natural, very creamy, delicious. I love it a lot. I can have it with my bread or anything, but this time I'm gonna make my soup out of this peanut butter, and you need a peanut butter, not the crunchy form but so smooth. So in a pot I'm gonna add in some water first, always. Oh, I think I left the pot on fire for a long time before adding in the water, but it's all good. So after the water I just pour in some peanut butter. Please don't pour in a lot. You do not want your soup to be real peanut buttery. You know, you want to taste the flavor from the kale bone, the tofu, and the veggies as well. So after I mix it up, I'm just gonna add in, you know, some tomato paste just to give it a color after the soup is ready. You understand what I mean once it's done. So that's the main reason why I'm adding tomato paste. You can leave that out, you know, just that your soup is gonna be looking pale, like whitish. Anyway, so my vegetables have kind of cooled down, so I just had to put it in my blender, and whilst it's in the blender I added some vegetable soup powder. It's vegan, by the way. This is my favorite. It has a little bit of every vegetables in it. Some celery, parsley, carrots, garlic, onions, you name it, and it smells very good. So I just thought of adding it. You don't have to, but I just this time added in like 2 spoons of it, even though I didn't measure, but it looks like 2 spoons of this. And as you can see, it's blending. Yay, I'm so happy because once I'm done blending this, I know I am halfway through with preparing of my peanut butter soup. I'm so excited. So this is how my peanut butter is looking like. Looking good, right? It's not white and it's not too red like tomato paste dominated. So I just keep stirring, then leave it to boil. As you can see, it gotta boil because my goal is to see some oil come out on the surface. Reason is so when I add the other ingredients, it will not spill everywhere, like just everywhere. So yeah, anyway, so I just had to add in my mushrooms, and after a few minutes I added in my tofu, and then lastly my kale bone or seitan, as you can call it. and I just had to stir it. Just stir it for a couple of minutes. I just don't want my peanut butter soup to get burnt. Your soup will definitely burn if you leave it on high heat and not attend to it for many minutes. So the little tip here is for you to stir it every couple of minutes. And yes, I wanted or chose to pour in my soup the broth from the vegetables I cooked earlier on. Yeah, just choose to. You can add in vegetable broth if you want. And I want some little heat, just a little spice, you know. So I added in some chili pepper, crushed chili pepper, and then some salt to taste. You can't forget this. And of course, like I said, you need to stir it every couple of minutes. You don't want trouble. Yes, I need to cover it, not all the way, but halfway. So it's time for me to add the eggplant to it. I'm adding this eggplant lastly because you do not want your eggplant to be mushy or too soft. I think it's the best way. So that being said, I still don't want to forget to keep stirring my peanut butter soup. It can't get burned or stuck at the bottom. So let's just make our cornbread. So in a bowl, I added in some corn flour. It's yellow in color, and some whole wheat flour. The flour mustn't be a lot than the corn flour. You know, you just wanna make it look right. So as you can see, I am mixing thoroughly because I had to add in some baking powder, some salt, some sugar, and some water with some oil. Yes, so after you're done with that, you just need to stir it continuously or thoroughly for everything to combine, and then you're good to go. Once that's done, you just gonna add in some oil in your baking tray, then add in your cornbread and get ready to put it in your oven. So I'm gonna leave my cornbread in the oven for 30 minutes on 185 degrees. This is how my peanut butter soup looks like. Looks so tasty, and it is tasty. And once my cornbread is ready, I'm gonna have it with this soup. You all invited, and thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye guys.